Today is a big day for Regen Rovers because we are taking on the mighty Manchester City in the FA Cup. Welcome to episode 104 of Regen Rovers then, guys. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Two big games, in fact. It's not just Man City, we're taking on Watford at home as well in the league, and they are second in the table, so it's going to be a very, very difficult task to get anything against them, especially with the huge wages they're paying to their players, as I highlighted at the start of the season. But we've held our own in the Championship. I'm proud of the guys for the performances this year. In the last episode, we managed to thrash Leeds United 3-0. We did, of course, lose 3-0 against Walsall as well, so it was a bit of a topsy-turvy episode. But we're mid-table, we're 13th, 8 wins, 11 draws, only 6 defeats all season. We actually have a plus 1 goal difference as it stands. Let's hope we can hold on to that today. In fact, why did I say Watford was second? They're 4th. Yeah, they're in the playoffs anyway. They're doing quite well this season, as you would expect, really. You can see we've been mid-table for the majority of the season. It's been a very good first season in the second tier of English football, and we're only 4 points off the playoffs, but I'm not going to mention that too much because the likelihood is it's going to be a mid-table finish for us. We are 14 points above the relegation zone, so I'd hope we're comfortably safe, even though we're only just over the halfway point of the season, really. We should hopefully reach that 50-point margin, which, do teams get relegated on 50 points in the Championship? I always think 50 points is what you need in the Championship, but you can see last year Walsall survived with 38 points. Previous year it was 48 points from MK Dons that needed survival. So yeah, 50 points I would say, like Leeds, the previous year to that needed 50 points to survive. So 50 points I would say will be enough to stay up. So that's 5 more wins out of 21 games we have left. But let's just take it one game at a time, that old cliche. And we'll just try and pick as many points as possible in every single game. Now, instead of a fan corner today, I just wanted to say thank you to everyone that commented #COYY, come on you younglings, in episode 103. If we just have a look. Hello, here we are. Likely spam. Who's that? What is this? I want to see what this is. This random poll. Oh, I'm not clicking on that. Come on, Syed Al-Shamari. We don't want that. That's why it's spam. Okay, let's go down the list. So look at this. Brilliant. Thank you for all the support, guys. There was one person that said I was begging for likes and comments. I am honestly not. Sorry if it came across that way. And you're entitled to your opinion, I know. But I'm really not. The interaction is amazing. I just want you to interact with the series so I can gauge how many people are actually watching and not just clicking on the video and going away. And there's loads of you that are watching, obviously up to the point where I asked you to comment. So that's really, really good stuff from you. And I'm glad, even though we're up to episode 104 today, there's still loads of you loving this series, because I know how a series dies off. Of course, we've got less views than the first couple of seasons of the series. That's just natural for a YouTube series. But there's still there must be over 100 people here that have commented. I can keep going down. You're all featured in today's fan corner, guys. Everyone that commented, here you go. Even the person that spammed is featuring. Oh yeah, this chap. But no, you're entitled to your opinion. I'm honestly not begging for likes or retweets. My catchphrase these days is something along the lines of, please smash that like button, it'd be very much appreciated. I wouldn't say that's begging at all. You know what YouTube's like. You need to be reminded to like a video, otherwise you might not like it. That's what everyone does on YouTube these days. Anyway, I'll just shut up about that. And let's get on with today's video. Watford first of all then, at home. In fact, we need to show the most recent results. I forgot to do that. So in the last episode, of course, we beat Leeds and lost against Walsall. But then we got 2 0-0 draws in a row against Bradford City. We just stabilised a little bit. Held on for some 0-0 draws. Got a couple of points, which was very nice. Yahya got sent off against Millwall, sorry. But we managed to hold on for a point there. And then we managed to beat Wigan Athletic 2-1. Away from home. Really good result because they took the lead in the 23rd minute, but Spencer Drury in the 33rd minute got us back into it. Let's have a look at the goal. And Giordano, lovely ball out wide to Pascual, who skipped past his man, put a good cross in, and Drury near post finish for his 4th goal of the season at the time. Lorenzini scored the winner in the 38th minute. I know there was a few doubters of Lorenzini after the first episode of this season, but he has been excellent since, and that was his 6th goal of the season. A brilliant cross from Pascual, who easily has been our best player of the season so far. We then managed to get a draw against Sheffield United. Another crucial goal from Lorenzini. They took the lead in the 4th minute, but in the 8th minute, Lorenzini did get an equaliser. He did get injured later in the game, and we had to play Sivzelis in this game because Fuat Kachar was injured. Lorenzini played it through to Drury, pulled the ball back, and the keeper couldn't keep the powerful strikeout from Enrico Lorenzini. We then beat Bristol City 2-1, Sivzelis playing in goal once again and putting in a decent performance. Maybe we should be giving Sivzelis more of an opportunity in league matches rather than just playing him in the Cup. I think we have to play him today in the FA Cup, even though it's Man City. Let's give Sivzelis a chance to prove himself. They missed a penalty in the 41st minute. That man Sivzelis in goal against Stuckey, who was half injured. We only had 6 shots in this game. They were the better team. It was struck right at Sivzelis, hit him on the chest and bounced away. He didn't really have to do much there, did he? But we took the lead after that in the 62nd minute. Let's have a look at this then. Fisher through to Bakuna into Arthur Owusu, who had the strike. So Arthur Owusu came on in this game and scored his first goal of the season. They then had a player sent off in the 71st minute, but managed to equalise through Lazar Markovic, of all people. Have a look at this one. This was an incredible win. Bristol City were top of the table at the time. I've not really gloated about that yet, but honestly, they were top of the table. I don't know if they still are, but to beat them 2-1 is a sensational achievement. They went down to 10 men and they equalised. So I thought, we've kind of blown this opportunity to beat the top team. But in the 91st minute, we were given a penalty, and Arthur Owusu, who I think he's missed his last couple of penalties, managed to fire this one home. Perfect penalty from him to win us all 3 points. Really important 2 goals from him. His only 2 goals of the season. But they are crucial. Are Bristol City still top? They are. 5 points clear as well. So we've managed to draw against them and beat them this season, which is pretty remarkable. Unfortunately, we did lose against West Ham United, the team I support, the first time I've taken them on in a competitive game. They came to the Regen Rovers Stadium, and they were too much for us. We did take the lead through Spencer Drury, but they blew us away. They were too powerful. They're second in the table, I think, and yeah, just too much. It was a great ball from Gonzalo and a tidy finish from Drury, running onto it with his pace. For his 5th goal of the season, he started to get goals for us, which is good, but they were too much. And unfortunately, we did lose away from home against Bolton Wanderers. Sivzelis still in goal for this game, actually. Schultz had a good game in defensive midfield for us. Our German signing, a lot of you seem to be impressed with him. I think he's going to be a star player for us for many years. He's just so solid. He works hard, as you can see. Team works hard, determination, brave. What a player. He's worth £2.1 million, but he's got a £4.3 million release clause. So we could make a very tidy profit on him. He's probably worth more than that, if I'm honest. He's only 20. He really does have the potential to be a quality player. I don't know if he's got any youth caps for Germany. No, he doesn't. But I've got high hopes for him developing into a Premier League quality player. Back to winning ways, though, in impressive style against MK Dons. 4-1. Craig Palmer opened the scoring. Ollie Barber having to play in this game. Into Spencer Drury. Over to Pascual. Great ball in. Pascual was just immense in this game. He scored a hat-trick and got an assist. That was Craig Palmer's 4th goal of the season. We made it 2-0 through that man, Pascual. What a player he is. He's just so good. What a ball from Yahya, though. And an exceptional header from Pascual to make it 2-0. He then scored a penalty to make it 3-0. Long run up and just placed it into the corner. Nice delicate penalty. They did make it 3-1, but then Pascual scored his hat-trick. Yahya back to Palmer, into Pascual. What a volley. Brilliant hat-trick from him. 6th goal of the season. I love this guy. He's just so damn good. There's a few things going down for him at the moment, unfortunately, and crossing, that's not good. We need his crossing to go up. Maybe his training's on a bit high. Trying to train his dribbling, which is kind of going up gradually. 10.4 from 10.2, but what's going on with crossing? Why is crossing going down? We don't want it to go down. That's one of his best traits. Not really sure what's going on there. Anyway, Watford today. They've beaten us twice in this series so far. We want to get revenge, but it's going to be very, very hard. But I'm going... do we go defensive? Or do we go for it at home against Watford? I kind of feel we're going to go defensive against Man City. We have to, let's be honest. Otherwise we're going to get completely destroyed. What I should do is just sort of gradually get them ready for the Man City game by playing this defensive tactic today. Garber's suspended. Holland's injured, by the way. So we're going to play Dibber in the middle as just a regular central midfielder. Schultz will play defensive midfield. He prefers to play ball-winning midfielder. Let's make him play ball-winning midfield. It does mean he's going to run around a bit, but he's got high work rate, high teamwork, so that will hopefully be okay anyway. Yahaya's a bit tired at left back actually. Maybe I should play Josh Miller in this game. Put him on the bench at least. Let's put him in for Arthur Owusu. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Come on, you younglings. Here we go then. I'm confident. Well, I'm not confident. Let's be honest. I can't lie. I'm not confident about beating Watford, but I'm going to pretend to the players I am, and that might inspire them a bit. What should we do? They've got Arama up front. He's a very good Regen. He would be 5 stars at my team. 13 goals in 18 games for Mali. He looks very dangerous. They've got a good team. What am I going to do? They've got Jordan Ibe. He's 31 now. Just shows how far in the future we are. Pavida, he's English. Not heard of him. Oh, that's because he was really young at the start of the save. Jarlo, a right winger Regen. They're going to murder me. How the hell am I going to hold this team out? Oh dear. I'm just going to try and inspire them a bit. And let's give a confidence booster to Lorenzini, He's not quite as good up front by himself. So we've gone defensive. Should we exploit the right flank? Try and get the ball in? In fact, we could just exploit both flanks. Whip the crosses in. These are the sort of matches that just show how hard the Championship can be. Because they've got an exceptional squad of players compared to us. They're paying huge wages. They've signed players for millions of pounds. And there's a big jump. But we're 9 points behind them as it stands. So we're not that far off them, considering. And so far, we've held out for half an hour. 7 minutes to go until half time. This might be Watford's opportunity then to get their goal before the half-time whistle. Here they come. This guy's going to destroy both of my players, isn't he? It's crossed in. Oh, it's knocked away. Here's Pascual. What's he going to do? He's running with it. Look at him go. Great ball into Lorenzini. Come on, Lorenzini. Oh! Unlucky. What a run. He dribbled past that player. Had a left-footed strike and it was just over the bar. Great effort from him. And it's 0-0 at half-time. Just trying to give a confidence boost to everyone. Say unlucky to Lorenzini for that effort. I think we just need to keep it the same. If we can hold out for a 0-0 draw, that would be a fabulous performance from us. Boring for you guys watching, but I'd be extremely happy. It can all change though. Watford will push forwards, try and break us down. Schultz in the middle is just crucial to holding on to this, I think. But Watford have a corner. It's whipped in. Go! Oh, it's off the bar. Oh, somehow we survive. It was a great tackle from someone, but this is a freak in a very dangerous position. Headed away. Can Stephen Dean close him down here? He's well out of position there. Basically left midfield position. Here come Watford. Keeping possession now. Come on, guys. Get in there. Tackle hard. Maybe I should have get stuck in on. Although then we'd have given away a penalty. Schultz can't quite win that. And Watford. Oh, good save for Kachar. Straight at him, but he caught it. Time to make a sub, I think. I'm going to take off. Pascual's not had the best game, although he did. Our best play of the game was from him, so I think we need to keep him on. I kind of don't want to change the defence because they're holding firm at the moment, so I'm reluctant to bring on Josh Miller. I could bring off Lorenzini, but he's dangerous, isn't he? Maybe I should just keep it the same for now. Can we hold on? I might bring on the pace of Drury for Lorenzini, though, actually. Schultz on a yellow card, but I have to keep him on. He's our best player, outfield player. Could bring Gonzalo off, bring on Oli Barber. That's a like-for-like replacement. Just some fresh legs in the middle there, I think. They're going to break our hearts in the last minute, aren't they? It's inevitable. This is a corner. It's whipped in. It's in the back of the net. It's not the last minute, but it's from a corner, and that's just annoying. Let's look at this. Let's just analyse this. Need to maybe alter the corner tactics if something's wrong. But there was just so many players in there. It was just a bundle, and they just had the leap we're going to have to go attacking, aren't we? Yeah, so Schult's going to come off now. We're going to throw on Craig Palmer, and we just have to... I think we're just going to have to lump it. Clear the ball to the flanks. Get the ball into the box. Yeah, let's try that. Get the ball to Bacuna and Pascual on the wings. Come on, guys. We've done so well to hold them out for so long, and it's a corner that gets us in the end, which is just frustrating. But this could be a chance. Dean throws it into Ollie Barber. It's back to Bacuna, who hits it, and we get the goal. Wow. Wow. And we've equalised from a set piece, basically, from a throw-in opportunity. I'm going to go counter, which kind of invites the pressure on, but we can hit them on the break with our pace, can't we? We have to kind of keep it on this tactic now. Don't have any more subs to go back to the defensive one. So it's a bit risky. With 5 minutes to go, they might get another goal. Barber did really well, the substitute. And Bacuna, what a finish. It did take a deflection, but I think it was going in the corner anyway. There's 2 minutes of injury time. Don't break my hearts, Watford. Please. Please. Can we get them on the counter if we can win the ball back? Stephen Dean, deal with that. Yes, he does. Patrick Dibber, through to Pascual. It's up the field to Palmer, who can't control it properly. But Stephen Dean does well. Here's Ollie Barber, through to Pascual. What's he going to do? Drury's not going to get that, is he? No chance. There's still a minute and a half of injury time to hold on. But here's Ollie Barber over the top for Craig Palmer. What's he going to do? Craig Palmer! That was the opportunity. He missed it. He put it wide. That was our first clear-cut chance of the game. We had the chance to win it there. Is there still an opportunity there? As Bacuna comes forward into Craig Palmer. It's back to Patrick Dibber. Suddenly we've come alive in the last 5 minutes of this game. Yahya into Patrick Dibber. Through to Bacuna. Craig Palmer. Craig Palmer. Spencer Drury! That was a half chance, but it looked more like a clear-cut chance to me. He was aiming for the corner, but he couldn't quite get it into the corner enough. And it was an easy save for the keeper in the end. But we're still coming forwards with 20 seconds to go. We're really going for this. Bacuna. Craig Palmer. Can he whip a ball in? It's blocked. And surely that's the end now. 5 seconds to go. We could have won this. They have had the more chances in this game, as you can see there. Both one clear-cut chance each. 4 half chances to them, 2 to us. We've done well to get a draw, though. I'm happy with that. I aimed for a draw. We got the draw. And I'm pleased overall. And we move up to 11th position. As it stands, there is a game in hand for most teams. But I'm very pleased with that. Really pleased. 12th draw of the season. We're a draw specialist once again. But I'm happy. Fans of Lisa Ellis will be pleased to find out that we've given him another new contract. Just a year and a half for now. But I have been trying to tie up some contracts with players where their contracts are running up. We've got the likes of Uda, Miller. In fact, only Uda and Miller have their contracts running out at the end of this year. Bacuna's contract is running out at his parent club, so possibly we could sign him. But everyone else at least has 1 year on their deal. We're going to have to give a lot of new contracts to players this summer. But what do I do with Larry Uda and Josh Miller? Would you release them? Josh Miller's a useful player to have because he can play left or right back. Larry Uda's a legend of the series. Scored lots of goals for us over the years. 59 league goals plus cup goals as well. Hasn't scored this season. He's done well in the under-23s. Maybe his time's up. He's got the finishing ability of a championship player, but other attributes don't quite add up, I think. He's not very pacey. I have transfer listed him. I've tried to get 250k for him, but it's not going to happen. He's only worth 140. He used to be worth 250. It's tempting to offer him out and try and get money from him before his deal runs out. So if we could perhaps get 100k for him, let's say, that would be fine, I think. Seems a bit harsh, but we just don't need this many strikers anymore because we're not probably going to be playing 3 up front again. 4th round draw the FA Cups today. For some reason, we didn't play our FA Cup game at the weekend. We're playing Man City on a Wednesday, which is quite weird. But let's see who we will get if we get through. If we beat Man City somehow, some sort of miracle occurs, we'll have to take on Spurs. Blimey. How tough is that? Great for our money, though, I suppose, going to Man City. And you get, is it 45% of the revenue, something like that? No one wants Larry Uda for 100k. I just don't see the point in selling him for less. Then again, if we're not going to give him a new contract, I'll see. I'll reduce it to 60k. That's the lowest I would go. Asmir Begovic has just been sacked as Wolves manager. That's pretty random. Yeah, sacked. He was manager of Newport, then went to Wolves. There was quite a few people interested to see where Cristiano Ronaldo went. Newcastle. There's your answer. Because he did get promoted with Blackburn. No, he didn't actually. He left Blackburn before they got promoted. Then he moved to Newcastle, where he's been since 2025. Where are Newcastle then? Oh, they're doing well. 4th in the Premier League. So he's actually he's become a good manager. Is good old Cristiano Ronaldo. So this will be the toughest opposition we've taken on in a competitive match, I think. Where are Man City? They're 3rd in the league. Key player is this guy, Croatian Regen, Labrovic. Looks pretty tasty. Maybe one day we'll be able to sign Regens like that. That's the dream, to be able to sign the world-class Regens. At some point, every player that's playing football will be a Regen, I guess. And it'll be not easier. Well, it will be easier if we get to the Premier League. No one wants Larriuda. We're going to keep him. I might give him a new contract in the summer. I don't know. We'll see. Here we go then. Oh, there's quite a few FA Cup games today, in fact. We have played them before, but I think it was a friendly. Yeah, it was a friendly. I invited them to the Regen Rovers Stadium back in 2024. It was an easy win for them, but it wasn't terrible. So we're going to go with the defensive tactic. We're going to throw Lisev Zelis in goal. He's our cup keeper. He has to go in goal. They've got a very good average rating from the few games he has played this season. I think we'll stick with Fisher and Edwards at the back. I have actually recalled... I think I've recalled someone. Where is he? No, I haven't. I wanted to recall Lawrence Rhodes, because I feel like I could develop him into being a really good centre-back, because he's an England under-19s international. So I'm going to recall him and try and play him in the second half of the season. He's only been on loan at York City in the National League, done all right. But I think he could be a good partner for Jonathan Edwards. I'm going to throw Jack Young into the team instead of Craig Palmer. He obviously missed a golden opportunity against Watford. And we have to give Jack Young coming off the bench against Man City. What a story that would be. Here we go then. Wish me luck. We're in Manchester. They're playing, a very attacking 4 up front there. Their strikers, Sam Moncur, who surprisingly hasn't been capped by England despite looking very, very good. And Tong, another English striker, who doesn't look... He's only 17... they're definitely playing a weaker team against me, aren't they? Let's hope they've underestimated me, but they've still got very good players. Gobi or whatever, on the right. Santos on the... Guillermo Santos, left wing. They're not internationals though, these players. They're definitely going with a weaker team. Look at that. A young English defensive midfielder. We might have a chance here, although this guy's very good. 20 caps for Portugal. He's exceptional, in fact. They've mixed a bit of experience with some young players, but they're still going to be very, very dangerous, especially Moncur, I think, and Gobi on the right-hand side. Well, let's just hope that we can perform in front of a huge crowd with everyone watching us around the world. I don't know if this match is on TV. The Watford match was. We're underway. Been to Manchester, but not central Manchester, so I can't really call it a big day out. I've been to the Traffords, like the old Trafford side of things, not to the stadium. I think I went to the Trafford Centre. Here come Man City then. Sibzelis. That was a weird late reaction dive. He caught the ball, then dived. Corner to Man City. It's whipped in. And that's a goal from Tong. The striker that I was less worried about has scored from the corner. We might have to work on our defensive corners here, because we conceded 2 corners in a row. Look at this. It's crossed in. Near post. He's beaten 2 players. Then, the marking just wasn't that great. It wasn't disastrous. It's not like anyone made a mistake, I don't think. I think we might have to go attacking after all. This has been solid. It's got some draws in the league, but it's not exactly adventurous going forward. So we're going to go to the attacking one. We're going to sacrifice Schultz again. I feel bad always taking him off, but I think we kind of have to. So Drury's going to come on. Can we turn this around? We've had the same number of shots as them. 1 less than them now. It's been okay. Here's Moncur. He just shows the quality he is. He had the awareness to run back and get that ahead of Dibba. Dibba was just being lazy and waiting for the ball to come to him. And they're just all on it, aren't they? That's why they're Premier League players. And this is, good block by Stephen Dean. And it's whipped in. We're throwing everything at them, aren't we? Throwing an attacking force of Regen Rovers at Man City, despite the fact they are superior to us. We could get thrashed here, because I'm going attacking, but we kind of have to risk it now. As Sivzelis drops that. A mistake from Lee Sivzelis. It's rare, isn't it? What do you say to that? Fukuchar doesn't really make mistakes. Lee Sivzelis doesn't, but the reason maybe why Fukuchar is the better goalkeeper is he doesn't do something like that. Oh well, never mind. We've won a corner. Pascual whips it in. If we can score against Man City, that would be amazing. Yahya back to Pascual. Good ball in. Lorenzini. Oh, he didn't have the shot. I don't know why. And where's the defence? Why was everyone up the pitch? Moncur makes it 3. We're going to get murdered. Maybe I should have left it on defensive. They've had 6 clear-cut chances now. Fisher's had a bad game. That's why I think Lawrence Rhodes can come in alongside Edwards. That'd be a great partnership. It might have been a bit stupid to go attacking, let's be honest. Let's throw... Oh God, we've really got nothing to lose now. So let's see if we can get Jack Young to score against Man City. That's the aim for the rest of this match. And Giordano will come on for Bakuna as well. Okay, let's pump the ball. We'll sit a bit deeper because we don't want to get punished again like that. And yeah, we'll just go route 1. Route 1 to Drury and Jack Young. If Jack Young can score against Man City, that would be an incredible story. The subs haven't been made yet as Spencer Drury comes forward. Here's Pascual. Gonzalo. Lovely ball to Spencer Drury. Pascual. Oh, he's offside. I thought that was a brilliant move from us. Is it going to be a goal? But no. I want Jack Young to score against Man City. 5 minutes to go. Let's go overload. Pump it into the box. I want Jack Young to score. Gerard Fisher back to Sivzelis. He hasn't scored for something like 22 games now. Here's Giordano coming forwards. Giordano. Oh, he's fired it wide. It could have been a lot worse, let's be honest. Here's Gonzalo. Back to Giordano. What's he going to do? It's into Patrick Dibba. Gonzalo. Dibba. Gonzalo again. Nice possession from us. We're not going anywhere, but we're keeping hold of the ball, which is an achievement in itself against Man City. Edwards, Yahya. We're going backwards. It's lumped up to Jack Young. Jack Young! Drury! Oh, what a save. Jack Young almost got an assist. He did really well there. And Spencer Drury had a great effort, but the keeper made a very good save. Pascual can't get on the end of that. Here's Patrick Dibba. It's 30 seconds. Can we do it? Here's Pascual. Pascual whipping, no. It's a corner though. Will the ref let us take it? Come on. Get on the end of it, Jack Young. Pascual whips it in, headed away, and that's the end. We don't get the goal. We did ourselves proud though. It's only 3-0. Like I said, it could have been a lot worse. Unfortunately, Lee Sivzelis gave a goal away. Fisher, I think, was at fault for the first goal, not marking the correct man. And the third goal was a breakaway goal because we just went up and there was no defence. I don't know why there was no man back. But we're out the FA Cup for another year. Maybe one day we'll have glory in this competition. See, Jack Young vows to end goal drought. It's now been 23 matches. Obviously, a lot of those are off the bench. And I'm only going to throw Jack Young on when we're either 2 or 3 goals up, or we're losing and we've kind of got nothing to lose, and maybe we can try and get Jack Young to score. And he's not on the bench that often before any of you say anything and say he shouldn't be on the bench. There's so many defenders of Jack Young, and there's quite a few people that don't like Jack Young anymore. But I'm going to do what I want to do. I'm the manager. I have control of Jack Young. I will ask him politely to either be on the bench or not. So the next few games, we've got Hull City, Huddersfield, Wolves, Sheffield Wednesday, Sunderland, Bournemouth. I'm not sure when the next video will be, but it will be episode 105. So until next time, keep on supporting Regen Rovers. Keep on saying, come on you younglings, in the shower. And I will see you very soon.